Everything is on the line for them here as Kickett will take an early grenade and they'll start to rotate a couple of people back. Alex immediately shutting him down. And that's a great start. Now they're going to focus on the other side. Looked like it was always going to be some kind of any attack here.
Yeah, but MBK is so very low. ZywOo needs to get involved in this round right now. From small pit, RPK just waiting for the jump down, waiting for the information. There's the first kill. It's MBK cleaned up. They don't check for RPK. He's got one, but nothing after that. And the bomb will get planted. And actually a great defense to defend against the retake for Avangar.
Wow, this is the identical pistol round that they ran against G2. The exact same round. Trying to do it one more time is dangerous. Alex will take down Adren, but Sanji's on it. Second kill of the round for him, and they're probably going to get Alex as well. They almost line up, but Sanji will find the triple
here. And Vitality has called for a stack on the wrong side of the map. They're going to go for an early flank, but there's no stopping this. Apex going to back away, and there's the intel for Sanji. He's 3 players behind.
Yeah, it would have been more fun if he could have got a couple of kills there, but even just getting the information before he gets out of control is just fine. They'll pick up a MAC-10 and see if they could do something. RPK already quite low on health, but Alex will at least get one. MAC-10 is lost, but now they're running onto the bomb site. Buster doing a fine job at recovering everything, and without a kit or any armor, there's really nothing left to do. Still,
he's the one who's just called for them to run back towards the A-bomb site.
Yeah, it might even be setting up for a flashbang. They've got everybody up there. There's the grenade coming in. RPK does turn for it. Heads up play here for the Frenchman. And ZywOo will take down Sanji. So now this defense is looking very good. They're not making it out of this hallway at all. I think it's a good call. I don't mind that they make the call at all there on the T side, but they had to break that crossfire somehow. And now 2 versus 3. It's not unwinnable, but they need Vitality to make a mistake here. And Buster not going to be able to do it.
He was wide swinging as Kickett was falling back, and I'm with you. I like the call very much, but because of the speed of it, because they were trying to catch them off guard and beat the rotations back to the A-bomb site, they didn't have that full set piece of the smoke out onto these 2 AKs and upgraded pistols. Very little utility. They're hoping Buster or Sanji could provide them with a pick. Alex would be great as he's the only defender at this B bomb site. He's waiting for the intel before dropping smoke, and he's almost punished. He can't get away, and he knows it. Turning the corner, they're gonna find him through the smoke eventually. And Apex is here to try and pick up the pieces.
Oh, the timing on that jump is ridiculous. He's just got no way to get back from that corner. They make it onto the bomb site, and the bomb is gonna be planted very quickly. Apex, I mean, he's got the right idea for the lineup, but he's just gonna be a couple of seconds too late. ZywOo will take down Adren through the smoke, and at least that is something to work with here, but still, this is very dangerous.
No one in the site yet for Avangar to defend against this. ZywOo and Apex can have a very, very wide wrap, a wide angle in towards water. That has to be a kill for Sanji. He's missed his shots. They're all missing their shots, and it's just Buster and James, and they've got nowhere to go. Both boxed in, trying to bait, and it might have worked perfectly. They fooled him. James is gonna win it with ease.
Molotov not walking into it. The grenade did tag him. He's still ready, and he'll take down Kickett, who's probably a bit upset, thinking, why was he right at the edge of the fire and not taking any damage? But well calculated. Nova shotgun on NBK, nearly taking down Sanji.
How aggressive does RPK want to be? Gonna take the peek. That's a beautiful fight for him. The MAC-10 not effective at that range. And actually great rotation. Great calls from Vitality, leaving the AWP alone at B, trusting in ZywOo. Although Alex is just leaving, and this is the point of the attack for Avangar. They come right through, jumping with the MAC-10. Apex and RPK with the crossfire between the hay cart and the bomb site.
Flash out to get some information. Buster knows, and he's going to get really close. He was ready. He saw the grenade trajectory. He absolutely knew what was happening. Spraying through the wall. That's such a good idea. And they can't really do anything. They're stuck inside.
Oh, they're burning.
Yeah, they're burning. It spreads into the corner. They're all figured out. Now Alex backing up into the fire, and James last tick of the Molotov, and he'll get that kill. Man, great moves coming out from Avangar.
Remember, this all started an opening pick for Vitality for ZywOo at that B bomb site in Banana with the AWP, and that was a 5-on-4 that Avangar's able to navigate out of. Buster plays that perfectly. He's the kind of the spearhead of that attack through lane, finding that kill, as you mentioned. Seeing the trajectory and bouncing over, and now ZywOo under a lot of attack. It's just a MAC-10. That's all that Avangar want to risk, and ZywOo knows he's tagged him. He's going to finish him. Oh, no, he's not. He can't hold him back. This is going to be a contact play. That smoke is going to go past Buster. He peeks with it. Not going to push forward. He doesn't know what's on the other side of the smoke. And with such an advantage in the round, no need to risk anything with 1 minute and 15 seconds. There's the flashbang. They waited for it. They get a free kill and a free bomb site. It's going to be a 5th round for Avangar.
Not waiting around at all. And at that corner, I mean, it does seem a bit sad when you've got 2 smokes and you never get to put any of them down. But the whole point of buying the smokes is actually waiting. So if you throw them down early, you're actually defeating your own strategy anyway. You have to almost hope that they're just testing you and that they won't actually come through. And when they do, well, what can you do?
Well, it's also, I mean, the boldness of the contact play to just kind of peer into the bomb site, to kind of be that aggressive. The defense never has an idea when the proper timing is for the smoke. So nice job for Avangar.
Buster going to be walking past. At least there
you'd want that, or you'd want the AWP in ZywOo's hands, right? But even that is a long way away. Good utility damage deep in towards Banana, and NBK is going to finish it off. A 3rd comes in late. So you get yourself a man advantage. It's a lot of information for Avangar, though. They can call out that it was 3 nades, that it was a 3-player stack in Banana, but due to the fact they lose Buster, that they're not even in position towards A, they can't take advantage of that fact.
James waiting for this exact jump. Really wants it. He did see him. Apex is going to be right in front, playing a dangerous game. They really don't have a lot to work with right now. I'd be very scared if I was Apex to do that. Keep the lead, keep this 4 versus 5.
More importantly, get out before the smoke fades so you can preserve your Molotov as well. That could be such an important tool, especially if they want to leave you alone at any point. But perhaps a little bit nervous. It does feel like the B bomb site is still the goal of Avangar. They've been waiting around. They haven't pressured A. They've just kind of cleared out those A halls and now rotating back. Now they want to take control of top Banana. 35 seconds left. Apex has a Molotov and a flashbang. NBK has nothing.
He's thinking about it. The timing is everything right here. Throws it up right in front and tries to go aggressive. NBK ducked down, waiting for the flash to disappear. Sanji should be dead 100% of the time here. He's just waiting for it. Doesn't want to reveal himself yet. Pretty heads-up play. 14 seconds, and they go for the bomb plant. Alex wants to be a hero. He runs through, but the bomb has been planted, and that Molotov will finish off James. That was a great grenade being thrown there from RPK, coming from outside, and he cleared up another kill. That's a beautiful round.
Yeah, there just was not enough manpower for Avangar to defend against such an aggressive attack. As soon as the bomb goes down, that even removes one of its own players for a couple seconds.
Bomb being brought back, maybe trying to split the B bomb side. That's what it looks like through CT spawn. Yep, kick it is in there. And that's a problem. 24 seconds. NBK goes for the information.
Oh, no.
Apex now knows. Oh no, he's alone, and every single one is coming. 18 seconds left. He's gonna have to be a hero in this round. Now zoned out, they know where he is. 10 seconds, and they're coming for him while he throws a flashbang. And that's gonna be a bomb plant. Surely gonna be the round 2. 3 versus 5, and Vitality are desperate.
They've been one step behind this whole round, and you can't even fault them for calling the save. How difficult is it to retake that B bomb site? The full set piece towards A comes in, and it's the wrap. It's ZywOo who actually pushes away from Small Pit because of the smoke into the bomb site. He is entirely annihilated, and Vitality again on the CT side. It happened over and over on Mirage. They just don't ever have information of what's coming. They don't ever have a sense of where Avangar's final point of attack is.
Very rough indeed. Low on time. They probably felt pretty good about that. And because it's so low on the clock, NBK says, you know what? If I could just find out...
Alex and NBK again towards the B bomb site. NBK playing support deep with flashbangs. They never expected Kicker to be there. The nades come in very late. And it's a 4-on-4, an equal trade, but Alex remains aggressive.
Did he hear the jump? Buster's right in front of him. That should be a free kill. He wants more than just the one. James now moving in. Gets the one. Alex with a good follow-up. Buster trying to be really quick then, but that should be the round-winning move, although Adren will take down RPK in return. The bomb is back there. Surely, Jason, this is a round they win.
You have to imagine. Look at all the utility. They still have 2 smokes. They still have 2 Molotovs as well. You can just constantly delay and actually just drop that utility in this choke point over and over. As you can see, Sanji can do nothing, and it's just going to keep being heartbreaking, isn't it? Every time he sees a smoke come up into that choke point, then he sees the Molotovs.
Yeah, he's going to be counting, thinking they must run out at some point, but...
Tough part is Adren. I mean, he's not taking any risks on the other side of the map, but there's no one here. Got to imagine everyone's going to be guarding the bomb.
Maybe they could, you know...
They can throw a deep smoke, a deep Molotov. They can use the Molotov to flush out any player they might think is playing in logs. Smoke to block off the up.
Yeah, the Molotov actually forcing them back. Nice shot from NBK and a follow-up as well. That's beautiful.
NBK has gone for the secondary AWP towards alt mid. But this Avangar attack hasn't seen the AWP at that B bomb site quite yet. Good kill from Alex. And again, we just touched on it. Adren alone in those halls. That's an area where if you're Vitality, you got to feel like you can find an opening kill, find a pick. If he's going to be aggressive like that, especially.
They find that kill when he's quite close to the bomb side of Dren, so they might just be thinking, well, if the whole defense is that far back on A, maybe we can just go for a bit of an execute on B, and they won't even rotate here in time. They have the Molotovs, especially the throw one onto Apex. That could be a sign of real trouble, couldn't it? Flashbangs go in, there's the Molotov to push out Apex. He gets a kill on James, though. Saiwu doing a good job taking down Kicked, but he misses the follow-up shot, and now he's in trouble. He does get dropped, but Sanji... Trouble, right?
They're going to be under a lot of pressure, though, at A. Especially with NBK with the AWP. If he can't get involved in the action, you have to imagine he's going to have a smoke in his face where Small Pit is, and that can really isolate the Opera. But these pistols aren't going to slow down. This is Avangar. They're going to throw caution to the wind, and they're just going to make sure they get into the bomb site, get in and attack the pit position, and NBK is already under pressure.
Oh, yes, he is. Some waves now forming, but quickly shut down. RPK and NBK with a good little couple of shots there. Even the USP comes out, and the lack of head armor makes that pistol very good indeed. Adren, desperate shots through the smoke and not really connecting with anyone, so this round should be just fine as they clear up the last couple of players. A headshot there on NBK as that smoke is fading behind him. 25 seconds. They've also pulled over RPK. They've got the right idea. Vitality. They can't lose any more rounds here in the first half. Everything rides on this. They push through. Saiwu picks up a kill. He gets another one. Still in the corner. They can't get rid of him. And RPK running them down. Spraying through the smoke. That's a great kill. And Saiwu with the third. 8 seconds left. And James, he's got nowhere left to hide.
He needs to die.
He needs to die right now. 2 seconds. They've kept him alive, and there's no chance. Saiwu with
for Vitality.
And again, pistols on the T side, leaving that grenade, and oh, the Molotov took down Buster somehow. Not clear why. Seemed like he was far away from the front line there.
Back to A we go. Just a little bit of utility, just the one smoke.
That's rough. Shot right next to Alex's head as well. And 4 men at the A bomb site here for the French side.
Here's the problem with Avangard's like lean, as you mentioned a couple times, and as you said, the desk mentioned, is if you're going to keep attacking the B bomb site in that fashion so frequently, it becomes painfully obvious when you're going to head over towards the A bomb site. Vitality in that sense know exactly when to bring the 4th player over. And that's going to get them. They don't want to be aggressive down banana whatsoever. They changed their positionings. I believe it's Apex who's been captaining that on this side of the map. So Alex boosted. That's going to allow Apex to probably safely, if you'd like, rotate away. But you have to imagine, with so much emphasis on the B bomb site, why not just keep 3 players here? Especially with NBK and RPK deliver you a pick like that. And this is a very weak hit for Avangar. Players walking out into the open at B, and it didn't even seem to be a plan. Just an idea that gets stopped before it's fully formed.
Coming through the smoke, but RPK is right there. Lucky to be alive, Adren. Don't really see how you come back in a 2-on-5 at this stage. A number of the Vitality players have come alive now. This isn't just sort of a one-man effort any longer. So good teamwork being shown. I guess when they see 2 people up in those hallways over at A, they think, okay, if we're quick to go B, maybe that can work out, but...
Yeah, but they just leaked in right out into the open. There was no utility, nothing to make those defenders look in another direction or to just, I mean, that was just way, way too easy. Nice shot from James. He does have the bomb, and he's gonna, oh no, he actually turns. He baits out the shot. He does get tagged up. The plant, it can help. They need money. They need money so badly. And he's in Adrendas. You want to step into that smoke for the fight. Saiwu with the opening kill. There's still no smoke down for Apex. They missed it. Or they just didn't have one to throw, but either way, this is gonna be a slaughter. There's no access to the B bomb site without that smoke, especially because NBK with a second op has the range.
I mean, Sanji has a smoke, so they could have thrown it, but they also walked into the Molotov. Things are starting to come apart at the seams here a little bit for Avangar. 15th round, And they're in a 5 versus 3. Vitality look to just completely crush them here at the end stage of the first half. They're looking very good. NBK to take down Adren. 2 Mac 10s left, and they can't really get much done. A beautiful finish here for Vitality first half.
Who knows what the winning recipe was? There were 3 big changes. I mean, it was the double op setup. It was ZywOo with an op over towards the B bomb site, and it was them finally having utility. Pick any of them, because once they got that underway, they rattled off so many. Good peek from Kickert. He's got 2, and he's going for more. Eventually runs out of bullets, but look at the aggression from behind. That might have just ruined it. RPK, incredible double kill, and Kickert still wants more, but it's too much.
Ooh, that might have been RPK hitting that shot on Buster. He's already got 3, and now they're on the hunt. They don't really want to push through. James is also flanking them, but he's overextended. He's out in the open. He picks up a headshot. Oh man, any kill right now would win this round. Still way over a minute left. What a strange way to begin the second half.
What a grind. Avangar just pushing so aggressively down mid, and here we go. They know 1 player's behind. They know there can only be 1 player at the B bomb site in the smoke. The utility helps them out so much. Good job from Buster, biding his time, and ZywOo, 16 HP. James is ready to come through the smoke at the point of contact, and not yet, but Buster somehow misses his chance. James finds it. Seeing what happens. RPK and Apex gonna go investigate towards B. They're thinking maybe that's the solution. Maybe that can pull someone into the crosshairs at the A bomb site. 30 seconds left. In Vitality, they just have to move forward. ZywOo's just gonna have to try and create something.
Yeah, but this is so tricky. Buster actually has a smoke that he hasn't used yet at 20 seconds. Just think about that for a moment. NBK goes down to Sanji. The rest don't have anything. This is all on ZywOo, and he's gonna open it up, taking down Sanji. Buster inside of the bomb site, 10 seconds, and now he's stuck. Really tough. Can't really get out there.
He's gonna be under a lot of pressure. He's dropped by the Krieg, and James somehow holds on a little bit longer, but it's not enough. And now Sanji and Buster, they're blocked out of this bomb site. Utility prevents the retake. Kickert's already backing away. I think his teammates have to join up with him towards that B bomb site soon enough. So unless Buster's given a gift, this should be a Vitality round.
NBK stepping into that fight with 16 health. That had me worried a lot. He did get a great headshot, so we're not going to talk about it much longer, but that looks very peaceful the way that guy is sitting in the hay cart. He's really having himself a relaxing time there.
Yeah, he looks comfortable.
Just out in the sun, had a little bit too much wine maybe.
Getting the tan.
Getting a tan. Except he's wearing that mask, but yeah, fair enough. Great round out of Vitality, good call. And I mean, when you're holding that balcony and Buster and Sanji leading the charge at the moment, that is a lot of grenade damage, and Kickert never got to put that into play. Rough indeed. Sanji goes down over at the other side, so now it's becoming very tricky to see how they can make it back into this round. Buster going for a fight, tapping away. That does look great. He's got no armor, remember, so still very hard for them to fight their way back in here.
He does have a flashbang, but he's gonna step into the fight. RPK just vacated. There he sees the shoulder, he's got 1. Gonna hold the angle blind as hell and dropped. And I think Adren's been spotted as well, and he somehow wins that. NBK jumping over. Could not set his feet, could not get into the fight. And it's James and Adren, the last 2 members of Avangar. They're on other sides of the map, and he's only got a Zeus to work with.
Oh, he didn't see that. ZywOo, he's no idea. He has no idea, but James definitely knows. And Apex, if he runs that Zeus, he could turn around for it. This could be an absolutely electrifying situation. He's just waiting for it. 40 seconds. Apex getting close to the corner. James, oh, he peeks it. If he had just kept running, if he had not thought about it, that would have been horrendous. Adren, at least he sees just the hip there of ZywOo, and the damage, a lot of it, but he needs more. In HE right now, and at least it would be a one-on-one. Gonna try and throw a little bit something through, but how do you get past this smoke? Waiting for it, but they're both right there on the other side. He jumps up and he gets shut down.
More experience than those 3 guys.
Yeah.
Not only at tournaments at this level, but tournaments over so long. That's a shot and a half.
Steps right into that. Yeah, you're right. They've been playing forever. RPK at one point, I think widely considered
the best source player of all time.
Exactly.
As we hear so frequently.
But you got to give it to the French fans as well. They've been cheering since the beginning of this match, and now they're getting rewarded for it. Adren, though, strong position. A better weapon would have maybe got him a double kill there. They've picked up an AWP on Sanji, and he's hiding over by Arch. Don't think he should be going for this. I think Avangar need to think about what they can do with these rifles in a future round.
He shouldn't even be sticking around for exit kills. He should be bailing out just to be safe. That op is going to be so important. Such an expensive weapon, and you've already got three players below $2,000.
Well, especially now that that smoke is up, that surely is the cue to move away.
Any idea you had of flirting with the retake? It's no longer a possibility. Back off, but at least they've made presence to make it look like they wanted to go for it, so Vitality is not going to go on the hunt pretty deep into the bomb timer. 12th round for Vitality and Avangar. They need to start fighting in the next round.
Even putting up the Molotov in case somebody wanted to come in and shoot them at the end at the pit is usually a very powerful position. A lot can be done from there, and even James is sort of on that side. So if they get wrapped on Arch, that can be painful. But if not, it should be a good defense here at A.
You have to imagine that defense would shift if they started hearing taking bracket control. That's a great flash through the smoke of the choke when he goes back for more. Kicker is a beast over in Banana. He's eventually traded off, but he's got his 2 kills.
And they know somebody else was there because that flashbang came way deep inside of the bomb site. Sanji now waiting in the middle. Are they going to go check for it? MBK is right there. Saibu still checks. And some heads-up play.
They over-rotated because of Sanji's position. They thought he was going to hold on to it. Look at Adren desperately along the wall trying to get back into the bomb site, but he's blinded. Everyone's out of position. A small mistake with big consequences, and Vitality. NBK was in the balcony. Even if it's not the guy from mid, NBK's got a free kill. That's a really tough position to find yourself in, thinking that everything else is clear behind you. So perhaps.
Yeah, and that takes something, right? That's not easy. Alex to open up, taking down James. Not much on the other side. Saibu with a clean opening at top of Banana to take down Kick It, and Buster flashed all the way into hell. It's now going to be that B-bomb site, just defenseless. Saibu. One way to escape the madness. They're all hunting for him. They really don't want to fight against anything the next round. And might have found himself a safe spot here as the bomb is about to go up, but not clear yet. Oh, Apex!
This is everything. I thought they might save one more and try and have a strong buy in the last, but there's no wrong answers when you're at this stage. But the entire map rests here. Tag on to Apex, down to 47. And still 3 players for the defense sticking around at the B bomb site, including the AWP.
Shot through the wall to tack up Apex early on there. Oh, they're wanting to push in. The whole team is waiting for them. They're getting near the edge. They needed something. Oh, they will still get the kill. Perfect. That is remarkable. The grenade, I don't think that will do much at all. Getting the kill, sure, but still a 1 versus 4 here. And they're waiting on the other side. NBK finally goes down. Avangar finding around. That'll do a lot of damage to the economy on the offensive side, and maybe even start to build their own. A quick grab here towards quad as Adren will take down RPK. That's a good start. Sanji, MP9, and he's so quick. He actually is incredibly fast. He wanted to adjust to the 3rd target there. He's built into them, so the shrapnel don't travel. Isn't that the side note?
Yeah, that is what it is.
Nicely
done. Well, 3 players on defense rotating over, so this shouldn't go well for Vitality, especially, oh my god, nice peek from Apex. The smoke comes in late, but Buster's still alive. Alex trying to jump over the top. He never looks up. That's a good frag to find, and all of a sudden, just 2 players. How has Vitality turned this around in such a fashion?
This really should not be happening. They still don't have a lot of health left, but that might not matter. Adren could find a beautiful wall bang, but he's not trying for the flashbang though. It goes way too wide, and he's gonna pick up 2 kills, and now it's all on Alex. He has been known to get some amazing frags in the past. Now's the time for it. A bit of a mischance there, and he goes for a second fight. Adren will early there. James back around the corner. And they're looking at least towards the arch now. Saiwu wants to open up, and he will add another one to the scoreboard for himself. 37 seconds now as they wrap through CT spawn. Saiwu wants to clear out this part of the map, and he can't. Adren will shut him down. That's a big kill. The bomb now waiting over at quad with 25 seconds. They need to pick that up and do something. RPK opening up the other side. Apex waiting in. He's going to get one. He'll follow it up. That's a beautiful double. Apex able to make sure that they know where the final player is. They have the whole being of which We haven't had nearly enough Apex reaction photos or videos in this stage. Definitely need more of those. That's a good counter grenade, but ooh, Apex taking down Buster. I was gonna say credit to Vitality for not chasing that around the corner. You actually don't know what's waiting back there, and that's one of the, especially when you're this close to winning, you could have got carried away just saying, all right, oh, they might try and replay this round. Leaving RPK outside of B, and then going to clear out at least top, mid, and arch.
Well, I think actually what just happened was Buster getting a bit carried away. He wanted those fights. James finds the equalizing frag. 4-on-4. And Adren's got to move due to the fire, but that also blocks off any attack that was going to come through lane. And RPK still just patiently waiting for his teammates to tell him what to do at the B-bomb site.
Oh, Sanji, it's all on him. He could have even got caught jumping up here, but he's going to have to defend alone against 4 with an HE and an M4. I don't even know how you do that. 35 seconds, the Molotov right down behind him, and they're just going to clear him out. RPK with the double, and surely this is what's going to give him that third map. It is going to be a 2-on-3 as Jame will take down NBK over at Banana. An almost impossible retake with an M4 and an AWP. And looking for it. Oh, that shot! Saiwu! He's still alive. Jame trying for it again. And doesn't quite get it. And that might have been the only chance. He's out in the open. Saiwu will take him down. And Adren now, 1 versus 3. Vitality showing all the strength.